Hi, my name's Iona Antris from Loughborough Lightning and you're watching Women's Rugby Show.
Hello and welcome back to the Women's Rugby Show. I'm Sam Barger and today I'm here with another episode of Player Previews, the series where we interview someone from the game we are going to watch the upcoming weekend. This weekend we're off to Sale Sharks Women versus Gloucester-Hartpury at Heywood Road, the Corpac Stadium. We're really excited to go and watch this game this weekend as we'll be covering Sale Sharks Women, my actual local club, for the first time on the Women's Rugby Show. And for this we spoke to GEORGIE Perris-REDDing, Sale Sharks' flanker and also a worker for Sale Sharks community, something that's really important. We think the Women's Rugby Show is really important too. So we spoke to GEORGIE about that, the game and also the season so far. Before we get into this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to us on YouTube and check us out across all social medias. Have you done all that? Well, let's get into it. GEORGIE, thanks a lot for chatting to us today. First of all, how are you? How is this week's training been ahead of the weekend?
Yeah, good. Obviously, it was a tough weekend last weekend for us, so we all knew that we'd have to come pretty hard this week and straight back into training. But the vibes have been really good, and the girls are ready to go fighting again. So yeah, we're back to it.
How nice will it be to come back home to Heywood Road, the Corpac Stadium, for this weekend's game?
Yeah, do you know what? It's great. And I think being able to have fans back makes a massive difference for us and performance-wise. So, the first game at the stadium was, really pushed us on, I think, to perform. So hopefully it'll be the same for this week. And for the girls to have their loved ones there makes a massive difference as well. So, yeah, it's exciting.
Obviously, you started off disappointingly with 2 losses, a good performance against Worcester, and then last week against Exeter. Are those 2 games kind of pushed to the back of your mind now in going forward from here?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously we reviewed them both and, we take the work ons from both and use them going forward. But, like you said, they have to be pushed behind us now and we move forward focusing on what we can do. So I think, yeah, Gloucester's a big game for us and we have to be ready for this one.
Where do you think went wrong on Saturday down at Sandy Park?
I think, to be honest, it's obviously, again, there's new groups in, new combinations, and I think we're all still getting used to playing with each other. I think, again, the performance wasn't good enough, but we know what we can do to make it better. So I think it's just, that connection within the team and, us continuing to build together and hopefully get some good performances in the bag.
And obviously, Gloucester-Hartpury, touched on who you're playing this weekend, started off with a win and a loss. How much have you kind of analysed them this week and how they play?
Yeah, definitely. It's something that we've looked at. We focus on ourselves because we want to be able to do what our strengths are and perform, the way we want to. But also, obviously, Gloucester has some individual threats that, we need to defend and we need to watch out for. So, yeah, we've looked at that and we've looked at how we can sort of move our style of play. But, yeah, I think we're ready for this one.
Who do you see as kind of their biggest threats? Obviously, they've got a fair few Welsh internationals. Who do you see as their kind of main threats to you?
I think, Natasha Hunt is a fantastic player and she's a massive game player for them. So she, sets up a lot. She can see the game fantastically well. So I think, as long as we keep her shut down and we manage to not give them too much to play from, then, yeah, we should be good.
Obviously, Katie has taken a huge role, or much bigger role in terms of coaching this season. How nice is it to learn from someone of her experience and being able to pass it on, not just to yourself, but also the younger players such as Lizzie Duffy who've come into the side this year?
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, what an experience for especially those younger girls that, are coming through and us as well. I mean, we're constantly learning from her. And it's not just her skill, but her passion for the game and, her relentlessness. To keep performing is unbelievable. So yeah, it's definitely something that we all learn from and, something that's really great for the team as well.
And you announced a couple of weeks ago you're bringing in a fair few names that aren't kind of at the club yet. How nice is it to show the squad depth that you're being able to perform at such a high level without these names in and around the squad at the moment? Yeah,
I think that's one thing that we prided ourselves on last year, that actually we may not have all the overseas players like some other clubs, and we may not have that amount of full-time international players, but actually, we're a really hard-working group. And I think adding that depth and experience coming in from, the USA girls, the Scottish girls, Irish girls will just add to what, the platform that we already have. So yeah, it's definitely going to increase performance, and that experience that they're going to bring is just going to be great.
How nice is it to see local talent, obviously yourself, local to the area, you work for the club yourself. How nice is it to see players from all the local clubs in the areas playing for Sale Sharks, playing for the Premier Northern Club?
I mean, it's fantastic. That's one of the big things that Sharks has always pushed. It's, sort of that grassroots to Shark boots that, we are that club. We want those girls, and the boys to the men as well, to come from those local clubs and perform at the highest level that they can. So yeah, I think the fact that we keep it local and we keep the Manchester blood coming through, and the North really represent the Northwest, I think it's great.
And speaking about Northern talent, obviously Jodie Ownsley is currently off in Canada representing GB7s. How nice is it to have that recognising of the achievement of somebody from the Sharks?
Oh, brilliant. Do you know, we're all so behind Jodie as a team and as a club. She is a fantastic player, and, she epitomises what it is to achieve and hard work, because she's such a role model. And, she's done bits within the community, within the club as well. And I couldn't think of a more deserving person. And it also shows the young girls coming through the club, and us lot as well, that have played for a few years now, that actually with a bit of hard work, a lot of hard work and sort of perseverance, that, you can achieve. So yeah, we're definitely backing Jodie all the way.
You touched on Jodie working in the community there. A fair few of the Sharks girls obviously work for the club and in the community trust and community. How important do you think that is, giving back to the local area?
So important, I think, and that's one thing, Sale Sharks as well as a club are great at. I think that we realise that in order to be it, you have to see it. So, it's great to increase girls playing rugby and participation in grassroots sport, but also it's great for them to see what they can be, and, getting the women into the community and speaking to these girls, telling them about their experiences, how they got into rugby, I think is a vital part in that. So yeah, really important.
I know I went to a fair few of those camps myself when I was younger, the Sale Sharks camp. So I know how important they are to kind of inspire people to get into the sport. And just finally, before I let you go and get on with your evening, how excited are you just to get out there on Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, so excited. I think this one feels like special. I think it's, we're moving now. The season is underway, so the girls are really ready for this one, and we're going to go out and put on a show for the fans coming to watch. So yeah, super excited for Saturday.
Perfect. Thank you so much for talking to us today. Good luck for Saturday, and good luck for the rest of the season as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michaela Blyde. I'm part of the Black Ferns Sevens, and you have been watching the Women's Rugby Show.